welcome to What's For. Today we are making lunch. Today we're going to make a tri-tip, which we are going to bake in the oven. The tri-tip is also known as the triangle steak. First we're going to make the rub. You need 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of rosemary, and if you like sage, a 1/2 teaspoon of sage, but we are not sage fans. Now we're going to stir all of our seasonings together. Now here's our tri-tip, and what we will do is rub the seasoning all over the tri-tip. Now we're ready to cook it in the pan. Next, we're going to take our cast iron skillet or in any oven safe pot that you can use. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan, turn it on to medium-high heat. All right, now we're going to flip and sear the other side. It's now seared on both sides. I have preheated the oven to 425. Now we're going to take it and place it in the oven at 425, and we're going to cook it for 10 to 15 minutes per pound. It'll take about 20 minutes to cook for a medium roast. Let it rest for 10 minutes, then we're going to slice it up and it'll be ready to eat. Welcome back to What's for Dinner. Tonight we're making a side dish. It's broccoli style casserole. First, you can use fresh broccoli if you want, but I'm using a bag of frozen broccoli that I just put in the pot. Then we're going to cover it with some water. That should be enough. It on high and for probably about 10 minutes until it comes to a boil. Okay, our broccoli's cooked for about 10 minutes and it looks like it's done. So now what I'm going to do is drain the water off the broccoli. Now that our broccoli is drained, we're going to add 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and then I have a package of crackers that I am going to crumble up inside the package, and I'm going to use about half of the package, maybe a little bit more than half, and mix this in. But we also need to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Alright, got all my crumbs crumbled up inside the sleeve, and I'm going to dump at least half of it out inside the pot, and we're going to save a little bit to put on the top once we get this all mixed together. So now I'm just going to stir it all together. Okay, now we're going to transfer this into a pre-sprayed baking pan. Alright, our baking pan has been sprayed with cooking spray. Now we're going to dump the broccoli and cheese inside the pan. Then we're going to spread it out a little bit. Top it with about another cup of sharp cheddar cheese. And sprinkle over the top the remaining crumbs of the crackers. Now it's ready to be placed in the oven. We're going to place it in a preheated 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. Alright, our broccoli casserole is done, so we're going to take it out of the oven. Let it sit for just a few minutes to cool a little bit, and it will be ready to serve and enjoy.